Hello everyone, welcome back to a Megon 2. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. Thank you for the more recent views, it's really helped the channel. Today we're going to bring it back down by talking about Tino, Lily con artist Tino, whose entire shtick is to be a transgendered woman, go to places, live stream going to these restaurants, and then getting misgendered, and end up getting free food. Being heckled, gaslighting people, basically trying to act like they're above everything, but in reality accomplishing very little beyond getting free food. I have 8 videos I want to show you today, one of which is not Lily, but is someone paying respect to, an homage to Lily con artist Tino, because Lily went to Disney recently. But we're going to build up to it, don't worry, we're going to build up to it. Let's work our way in, right? We have covered Lily here before, and on the main channel in fact, but I thought, what with on the main channel Foodie Beauty getting into legal trouble in Kuwait, we'll do this here instead.
Could I do the... Oh, ignore it.
They say that you're calling it, you tell company for free food.
No. It's not true.
Okay. So many people calling me already.
I'm so sorry.
They calling me because they say they can come here and can order like free food.
They're saying that I'm saying that you can come here and order free food.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. So can you tell with them like in my restaurant we just order for person.
I don't want to be the person that blames Lily, con artist Tino, for this situation happening in the first place. However, it is very hard not to when Lily goes out of Lily's way to go to these restaurants, wait for the one little 3-letter word that's a knife to their heart, which comes up everywhere, to then eventually get free food by going directly to the manager every single time. This is why many people believe Lily con artist Tino is nothing more than a glorified grifter. TikTok extraordinaire, how do I live my life? By getting free food! Because that's the life you want, isn't it, guys? Well, someone has to pay for that surgery somehow, don't they?
Oh, I trust me, I understand. I never said that there was any free food. Those are internet trolls.
Yeah.
But if you'd like, I'm happy to get the check now and leave so that I can be out of your hair.
I understand. But because they just calling me, say, because why you keep saying like that, blah, blah, blah. I say, I don't know.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do about them.
Okay.
But I am happy to pay my bill now, if you'd like, if you want. If you want.
The food is almost done. I just want to let you know because so many people calling.
Yeah, no, it's not that they're really sad, miserable people that are transphobic.
I don't think they're so much transphobic, although I'm sure there are some that are. You want to pigeonhole them as such, and that's quite all right. I think it's people calling you a grifter, you not liking it, because your grift has been noticed by many at this point. And they're going out of their way to make others uncomfortable because you make others uncomfortable. It's a weird little way of people trying to balance the karma out, as it were. I'm not trying to justify, just to be clear, just to explain some rationale that goes into this. You are often considered more a transgender type anyway, so people really do jump onto this because you do this so much, and you'll see that, well, going forward.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the gingerbread chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil. It's a cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Thank you. It just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave. Because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this bread as much because my guard is up.
I see you're one of those types, you know, like the old days when you went out with your mum and dad as a child and something went wrong and then one of them reacted as if the day was completely ruined. Yeah, you're that type. They said sorry, accept it, and immediately move on. The food, I'm sure, is delicious. Yes, the ears are a bit of a giveaway as to where Lily con artist Tino is, and this prevailing theme will persist. So how does Lily handle this? Take a wild sodding guess.
We should be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check, if that's
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them to be like, oh, it was an accident? Of course, no problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now undone. That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay. I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so
You don't have, are you sure?
you're good. Yeah.
Personally, I would not want to be referred to as friend in any setting, because if you're not my friend, then it seems wrong. Sir, ma'am, seems more appropriate. Presenting is one thing, behaving another. I'm not going to justify the faux pas from the restaurant, but the end conclusion of the drink being free is hardly a surprise for Lily con artist Tino. This is what you do all the time. The majority of your live streams and content is you scamming free food by shaming establishments into giving you free food, and you call anyone that criticizes you that transphobic. It is not transphobic to call you out for you using your identity to get free stuff because of your identity. You have a talent, and much like a grifter, it involves you traveling to different places.
I know there are people out there who are hell-bent on never ever being accommodating to trans people. Like, I will never call you by those pronouns. You will never have my respect or whatever it is. And like, is that really worth it to you? Putting all of that effort to be nasty?
I know your message here is to try and make it seem like we should all just be accommodating for differing perspectives and beliefs, because that's easier to you. You'll find, though, that actually it is just as easy to be nasty, because that comes naturally to the vast majority of humans. Being judgy is in human nature, after all. To look down on those that you can't abide, you can't stand, who equally cannot abide or cannot stand you, speaks volumes about the amount of energy you have to put in to commit to the bit to get free food, drinks, and anything else you can scam out of people.
Because if we meet and you call me by the wrong pronouns, it's gonna be a confrontation, and I don't think you want that.
Weirdly, when it comes to people trolling you, I think that's exactly what they want, because it's free content watching you potentially get more and more angry. If it gets physical, it doesn't end well for all parties, because you all look stupid. If it's just words exchanged, I'll be honest, all the troll has to do is goad. If you don't know how to handle it, a heckle that is, then you're going to suffer for it. Not suffer physically, just to be clear, not condoning or saying it will happen physically, only if words happen, optics are not on your side, because the internet really doesn't care.
I think you just want to go about your day. I want to go about my day. I don't want to have to be upset about getting misgendered, and I know you don't want to purposefully upset people. And if you do want to purposefully upset people, then you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself why. Why am I like this? Why do I want to make people's lives harder? Why don't I want to lift up my fellow human?
Okay, so the answer to this is remarkably simple, because people want to. It's, to some, many, quite funny. Lifting people up is something I would rather do, yes. Disrespecting people is something many prefer. It is in their nature to do so. And why? Because the bants, obviously. When you put statements like this out on the internet, the first video I showed you is more likely to happen as a consequence. You'd like to think yourself above consequences, but you're not. We know that, and you know that too.
Like, who raised y'all? Who made you so hateful and upset? God forbid you have children and raise them to want to make people miserable.
I won't play the rest of the video because I don't need to. I feel like those three statements alone adequately can be whipped back at Lily. But I sense since you've had your peanuts removed, we don't have to worry too much about procreation. And we know something else is changing in the future, and you made a video about that too. The sausage. Yes, I am aware of it. And you all get to suffer it, you're welcome.
I think Disney's going to ban me for this one. My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog.
You, Lily con artist Tino, are at Disney. You, Lily con artist Tino, are talking in a very weirdly descriptive manner, using as a prop a corn dog to talk about an inversion of some kind. Can't imagine what, am I right, folks? I really hope there are no children nearby when you're making this video, because this is, oh no, this is wrong. This is like the subject of the peanut removal. because you referred to them as something else, and you were also in an area surrounded by children. I think it was Disney then as well. This reeks of wrong.
I do hair removal every week for 2 hours straight. It is not fun or easy, but once that is finally done, hopefully by the end of the year, they are going to take my corn dog. These ears do not want to stay on. They are going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this.
As a biological male, I'm going to let it play on the screen but mute it, because I won't deny every fibre of my being is appalled by the fact this is being done in a public setting again. Yeah, that's the part that bothers me, not the actual surgery part. I understand to those who have gender dysphoria, this is a path many explore. Of course it is. That's not my business, of course. Just to be clear, I don't think it right that Lily share this where Lily is. It's done on purpose, with the ears on purpose. It's all done as a big virtue signal, kind of, while trying to fob it off as educational. We of the internet, your audience undoubtedly majority adult, don't need this patronising attempt at using a corn dog to drive home a point that you want removed. Now, it turns out I had 8 videos downloaded, but a few of them are actually the same but different angle. So instead, we're going to go to a video of a differing perspective, an homage to Lily Tino, because the internet needs this. It needs more videos like this, because mockery is, much like imitation, the sincerest form of flattery. Yes. And I just want to insert, because in Lily's video there's reference to hair removal and blah blah blah. I don't care. If it's anything like your face reconstruction surgery, I doubt anyone will be able to tell the difference. Unless they follow your, and I think Lily has one, only Fupa Fibre failed adult film actor account. Lily con artist Tino is everywhere. And at this point, I'm not entirely sure if that's a good or bad thing. But on to the homage!
And here you go. Here's our bread tower. Hope you enjoy it, sir.
No. I am Lily. I'm not a sir. I'm a man. Yes. Yes, you are.
We're not done. We're never done.
Excuse me, lady coming through.
It's like right to the heart, you know. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I'm sending this back. Take it back. I'm leaving. I don't feel safe.
I don't see the problem. I used the women's restroom here. Went right in, and as you can see by my shirt, I pee standing up at Disney. So, you know, there's no problem. You know, 10 out of 10 experience.
I do believe this is a very well comedic timed demonstration as the kind of character Lily is. I know there are videos also doing the rounds of Lily from before they turned to being a full-time con artist, Tino, as male, and then their journey, and then the facial reconstruction surgery time-lapse that showed no visible change beyond a tiny little reduction on the nose, like nothing else at all. But it takes years for the swelling to go down, guys. Okay. As with everything we cover on this channel, I'd love to know what every single one of you thinks. To drive up engagement, let me know in the comments down below. And smash the like if you enjoyed. Thank you everyone for listening, and do have yourselves a wonderful day. Ta-ta for now.